out here at the 2015 HHA show, and if there's one thing everyone knows on my bow, well, I've always had the same sight on. It's always been an HHA sight. Now this year, you guys have something brand new out that I remember reading about in a blind that I'm pretty excited to actually see here.
You bet, Melissa. We really knocked it out of the park with this. We don't like to toot our own horn too often, but this is 20 years in the making. I mean, our original optimizer came out back in the mid-90s. We introduced the Ultra sight you're shooting now, came out in 07 or 08. So it's been 7 or 8 years since we've given our fans anything brand spanking new. And this product here.
Now this is called the Optimizer Light King Pin, right?
Exactly. I mean, we've won the sight of the year from Bow Hunting World 11 years straight. So we've kind of anointed ourselves as the king of the single pin market. So that was where the name came from.
Well, good. Well, tell me a little bit about the features. And I read that I think it was a press release that you guys had put out. I'm in the blind, actually going through reading, and I'm like, I wish I had one on my boat right now.
Yeah, text Chris, get a sample sent over ASAP. Yeah, the biggest thing, or the first thing people are going to notice is that the wheel's gone forward.
Okay.
So there's no more quiver interference issues.
Okay.
So you're going to mount any quiver in the industry will mount to that just like it would on a fixed pin sight.
Very nice. Well, that's going to make it easier for a lot of those bow shops mounting them and putting them on. Plus, weight. I mean, you're going to have a little bit less there as well.
Exactly. Also, speaking of the wheels, our tapes on there now go out to 100 yards.
Wow. Now these also, now if you have, let's say you have different arrows or you like to shoot 3D and hunt, you can take them off now, right?
Absolutely. We've got a lot of crossover archers that are doing both. So each sight's going to come with 2 wheels. You can have one for your hunting arrow, one for your 3D arrow, and there's no more 20 minutes, half hour on the range having to resight that tape. It's a 5-second set screw, new wheel, you're good to go.
Plus, looks like you have a magnification here, so that way people can see their numbers.
Some of our optimizer shooters from the last 20 years are getting up there, and
yes,
they no longer need their glasses because we now built it onto the sight for them. So.
Cool. Now they also have a place where you're going to have a light, right? Because I mean, if you think about it, sometimes if you're sitting in a dark blind, it's hard to see your tape and see where you're at.
Absolutely. I had, and this was actually an idea that I came up with. My brother does all of our engineering, but once in a while I'll give him a little kernel here and there. And I was sitting in my ground blind 2 seasons ago during our firearms season with my crossbow, and had the same problem, not being able to see the wheel on the tape. So I said, we got to put a light on this thing. And very cool feature. We've got both second and third axis built into the sight. We can do those on the existing sight that you shoot, but it's an accessory, but now it's actually built right into the King Pin.
Excellent. Very good. Well, it is really, really exciting to see just the advancements. I pretty much thought you had it all nailed already, but now that I hear these, I think you've even done better this time.
We did, and then we also added a target bar to it as well for the 3D and the tournament crowd. So that's an avenue that we've never gone down, so we're really excited to expand on that later in 2015 and 2016 with some more target products for the King Pin tournament
Well,
edition.
I'm sure they're going to be excited to know that they can start shooting your stuff as well.
You bet. As soon as we cut out of here, we're going to have to get home and start producing these things. So.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it. And we'll keep bringing you more great coverage from the 2015 HHA show.